You're broke, but you're not broken. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to build a digital product business from scratch, without inventory, without warehouses, and without begging your boss for a raise. Pause, smirking. Now, if you're thinking, wait, digital products? Like ebooks and weird online PDFs? Yes, and so much more. But here's the kicker, you're sitting on thousands of dollars of digital potential right now, and you don't even know it. If you're between 15 and 30, living in the US, and you want real wealth, not just hype, not just hustle, but actual financial freedom that doesn't trap you in a 9 to 5. This video is your wake-up call. Because if you're not in the digital game by the end of this year, you're going to get left behind. Point 1. Why digital products are the smartest business in 2025. Let's cut the fluff. Digital products are exploding. We're talking about templates, courses, presets, ebooks, Notion dashboards, even AI prompt bundles. And the best part? Once it's created, you sell it over and over again. No shipping. No storage. No customer returns. Do you know what Amazon doesn't tell you when you try to start an FBA store? That you might just become a glorified warehouse worker for your own business. Yup. Bet that wasn't in the YouTube ad. Imagine selling something once, and waking up to money in your account while you sleep. That's not hype. That's leverage. And wealthy people? They think in leverage. And while you're watching others launch their $37 templates and make $10K a month, you're stuck scrolling TikTok thinking you're not ready. But how do you even start if you don't have a product or an audience? Glad you asked. Point 2. Finding your digital product idea. Here's the truth, you don't need to be a genius. You just need to solve one small problem, for one specific group of people. 3 ways to find your product idea. 1. Skill transfer. Turn something you already know, like Excel, Canva, fitness, gaming, whatever, into a guide or toolkit. 2. Trend piggybacking. Look at what's popping on TikTok or Reddit. What are people already asking for help with? 3. Personal transformation. Lost weight? Cleared your acne? Got organized with Notion? Turn that into a paid template or guide. Wait, you're telling me someone's selling a Notion dashboard for $89 a pop and making 6 figures? And you're still wondering if you're good enough? The digital gold rush is now. Not next year. Every month you wait, someone else claims your idea first. Okay, so you've got your idea. But how do you build it without coding, design skills, or a team of developers? Let's break that down next. Point 3. Creating your product with free tools. Building a digital product in 2025 is like playing Minecraft. But with Canva, Google Docs, and ChatGPT. Laughs. You don't need to be Steve Jobs. You just need to know where to click. Free tools to build your first product. Canva, for ebooks, workbooks, digital planners. Google Docs or Notion, for templates, SOPs, systems. Gumroad/Payhip/Stan Store, to sell it, no website required. ChatGPT, for outlining, writing, and brainstorming. Most digital creators are just combining free tools in clever ways. You don't need to create the next Udemy course. You need to create something useful and price it smartly. If you keep consuming instead of creating, you're building someone else's dream, not yours. But now comes the real challenge. How do you sell it without being cringe or spammy? Point 4. How to sell without being sleazy. This part freaks people out. They think selling means dancing on TikTok or sending awkward DMs like, "Hey boss babe. Wanna level up your life?" Mock's voice, laughs. Please. We're better than that. Authority strategy. The smartest digital product creators use this formula. Value trust offer. You give away real value, then offer a deeper shortcut, your product. Ways to sell. Build a simple Instagram or TikTok account sharing tips around your product niche. Start a tiny email list, use ConvertKit or Beehive. Post 3 times a week with stories, wins, or behind the scenes of your product journey. The first time someone buys your $17 guide, your brain shifts. It's no longer, what if I fail? It's, what else can I sell? That first sale? It's a drug. And it's legal. But what about scaling? What if you actually want to make $5K, $10K or more per month? That's what we cover next. Point 5. Scaling to $10K/month and building wealth. This is where the game changes from hustle to systems. If you want freedom, you can't stay in creator burnout forever. Scaling tactics. Turn one product into a product suite, e.g. Starter Guide Toolkit Mini Course. Set up automations, email sequences, upsells, bundles. Use paid ads smartly once organic sales are coming in. Wealth mindset. Don't blow your earnings on new Jordans or Coachella tickets. Reinvest. Learn ads. Build systems. Stack capital. You ever meet a 22-year-old making $20K/month with no degree and no job? Yeah. They're out there. They're not lucky. They're early. And if you're still waiting for it at the right time, you already missed it. But even after all this, most people fail. Because they make one final mistake that kills their momentum. Point 6. The number one mistake new creators make. The biggest mistake? They overthink and underlaunch. Perfect is the enemy of paid. They spend 6 months tweaking colors on Canva and never release anything. Meanwhile, someone with an average-looking Google Doc made $1,200 last weekend. Final inspiration push. Done is richer than perfect. You can't win a game you never play. Launch messy. Fix it later. Learn fast. If you want me to break this down step by step, idea to sale, drop I'm in the comments. And I'll send you a free starter guide to launch your first product. Stop trading your time for money. Start building digital assets. Because the new rich? They don't sell hours. They sell value. At scale.